And what up, world? Welcome back to the episode, yes, of Skinny's World. I'm going back, guys. I'm going back. I'm not going back. No Cybertrucks, man. I think we're done. This is a busy road right here, by the way. FYI, you got trucks going by. Even gave us a little honk. That's what's up. Guys, I am at a new location right now, a new big building. And I'm gonna let you guys in on a small little secret. It ain't my secret, but Auto Addict. You guys know Auto Addict. My guys are Auto Addict who made and helped me get this Technica front style bumper that looks so crazy, and that just makes this car, man, the transformation on this thing after getting this bumper, it completely flipped and changed the way this car looked in such a positive way. I've gotten so much great feedback on this car. Enough about that. We'll come back to more mods from my guys at Auto Addict, but they have a new building, guys, and I kind of want to come check it out. So you guys seen my videos in the past, getting this bumper on, checking out the rear bumper, checking out the side rockers that are coming, right? They had their space they had, they outgrew it to the point where they couldn't house their inventory there anymore. I believe this is the building they're gonna start holding all their inventory. And I wanna come check it out because I heard it's huge. They got a lot of room, got a lot of space, a lot of ground to cover. There will be a grand opening soon, but in the meantime, I wanna kind of get a sneak peek before that grand opening. So without further ado, let me call my boy Mo and see where he's at. Because right now I'm kind of by myself. It's a little lonely out here in the streets.
Yo.
I'm here, man. I'm lonely outside.
I got you. I think the door's open downstairs.
Okay, people are looking at me, the non-people down here are looking at me weird. I'm by myself. Like I'm about to rob the spot.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Looks like a real front office in here. Poster. Samples. Look at guys. Carbon fiber samples. If you guys need to see what they got to offer, they got that gold, green, blue. I like this car a lot. This is sick. It's like a full-fledged office in here.
Yeah, man.
This is cool. Wow,
this
man.
This is our showroom, right?
This is dope.
It's honestly awesome.
That's crazy.
This is like our first camera.
So I do. I bust up the camera in front of my friends, man. That's what I do.
Yo. So I guess we're going on like the grand opening tour before the grand opening.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. I get the behind the scenes before the actual thing. So let's make sure I'm right. The other one's gonna be the showroom, right?
It's gonna be the other building is gonna be like our customization R&D department for now.
Okay.
It allows us to store the cars and take apart, rather than having so many products that we manufacture in here. So it's kind of
the last few vids I made, you guys outgrew that spot. You guys been booming, guys. They've been booming.
Or what we call like the support team, tech team, sales team.
Holy crap!
Shipping team. We need a lot of definitely computers. Everything is run on a lot of softwares that we use. So
this is. Yeah, you've grown. I didn't know you had a team like this. That's wild. That's sick.
Well,
this is really the space.
Yeah, let's go into the distribution.
This is huge.
Yeah, we are not we're about.
Oh my! And this is all your stuff.
95. Yes.
Are you guys ready to see this? You remember here? I'll show a little clip of what they had in the showroom. That's how they were storing their stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Yeah. This is insane.
It's still breathtaking.
Mo, what in the world? I had no idea the scale of this building and how much stuff you guys filled up in here. This is crazy.
And we've been here for like 2-3 months now, so it's already like full.
Dude,
it's crazy.
This is wild. I'm not even over exaggerating for like the view. This is nuts.
We're already running out of space. We can't even put it in. We got to load it yesterday too.
Holy.
Stack it all.
Guys, look at this.
Right
Those
there.
are all bumpers.
Bumpers.
Look at the bumper inventory. Oh my gosh. Guys, understand the level of product that they have to put out in order to even have this stuff in here. It's not like they're holding it on just for looks. Like they're putting out probably double the amount, for sure double the amount to hold this, because you have to keep up with it. This is nuts.
Oh,
1, 2, how many aisles? 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 aisles.
Yeah, it still needs to be cleaned up a little bit more.
Yo.
We're doing our best, but we're staying strong due to tariffs and everything too. I mean, we're still bringing in products, so we're blessed to have that support.
So if you guys don't know, I used to work in the retail game. I used to work at Target back in the day, and my back rooms, the stores I ran, a lot of them were not this big. This is big.
No,
this is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
More bumpers here as well down the line. More lighting.
Wow.
Insert grills.
Wow.
These are all the LED side markers that we manufacture. They're DOT, front and back. They're running fast as well. We're still got to set up some more warehouse things, but All our carbon is up there.
Oh my god.
All diffusers, our spoilers. This used to be like 8 pallets of this size. Now we're only down to 3. This is the dark horse spoiler. A lot of people love to buy it from us. And I don't know if you know, we recently inquired MVX off-road wheels. So now
No, I did not know
we
that.
own a wheel company here,
Oh
and we
my
manufacture
gosh.
cast wheels
Oh my gosh.
for off-road.
There you guys
vehicles.
go.
Yeah.
For off-road vehicles now.
Yes.
Dang.
Tacomas, Tundras, F-150s, Rams. You know.
Oh, you're getting every single genre now.
So now.
All right, if you guys need off-road wheels, hit them up. Are they on the website right now so people can look at them?
Yeah, it is on
Yeah, okay.
MVXoffroad.com. Yeah.
Check out the wheels, guys. Now they got wheels. You guys are killing it.
Lips. Look how many lips we have here. A lot of splitters, like lips
Oh
for
my
days.
gosh. I bet so many of you out there. Which car is this for?
For the Camaros. So ZL1 and ZL11 LE lips.
Yeah, all you Camaro owners are probably like, just give me one, right? Just take one, put it in your car.
There you go.
Hey, pay me, I'll do it for you.
For the off-road game is we're gonna do a bunch of conversions, so people can buy like a regular Dodge Ram and convert it into a full TRX.
No
Kind of
way.
like you converted your car
Yes.
to the Technica.
The Technica,
bumper.
I like
So
that.
MVX is gonna be that new addition to automatic.
That's cool.
We're gonna bring in wheels, carbon, body kits, and lighting.
That's cool. I'm excited. Congrats on this again. This is nuts. Yeah, I just wanted to pop in before so you're doing it when the grand opening is going to happen? You're not sure yet?
We're
Couple
thinking
months?
end of August.
End
so
of
we
August,
like fully
okay.
are good here. Everything's nice and organized. We're not
Okay.
having things all over the place.
Yep,
We just
yep.
need some more time. So after that, I think we're gonna make the date official by the end of next week or so.
Okay.
Just to publicly announce it so people can prep their cars. You know how it
Yeah.
is when they pull up here, they want to pull up nice and ready. So
Yeah. Does it have anything new I can show them? Anything new at all?
I guess you could spill the tea with this one right here. This is a 3D
Oh.
printed bumper.
What?
10 to 14 Mustang Dark Horse. We just printed this to be all in one piece. We're gonna fit it on our S197 that we own.
Oh,
If
wow.
it passes QC, we're gonna finish up our mold and start mass production. So you can see the backside is all
Wow.
3D printed into 3 pieces, and we kind of attached all the pieces together to form a one bumper. And then now, part of our CAD design, we're able to pre-fit it. If it matches our body lines, there's no gaps. Everything lines up with the OEM hardware. Thumbs
Wow.
up.
So what's the difference for everyone watching, like between how you used to do it and the 3D print? Like, what's the difference in why is it such a bigger deal? I guess.
So this is what utilizes our biggest investment when we pay the mold for our products. So this is a cheaper avenue to test our CAT design, STL file.
Okay.
And then like, hey, we put it on the car, cool. Let's just say we already paid the mold, which costs a ton of money.
Yeah.
And we have fitment issues, then we got to fix the mold, cost more money, add to cost, add to cost, add to cost. Before we open
Gotcha.
up the mold, we print this STL file.
Okay.
We test it. It passes all our, QCs. Then open up mold. Let's finish it up.
All right, there's something up there that we are going to take a look at. So, also another reason why I'm here. If you guys remember, man, it was back a little bit over a month ago at the old building when I revealed you guys these side rockers with the bumper that I'm going to put on, right? So they're about half an inch wider on each side, so about a full inch would be wider when you compare the two side rockers for the Huracan. And I know I had to get them painted because they were like in a satin black. The boys over here made some in a gloss black, so I don't have to worry about painting them, which is amazing because you've seen the issue with me with the rear bumper is getting the rear bumper painted, those side rockers painted, and also getting the front fenders I got from Nick painted, right? Now I have to worry about getting those side rockers painted because now they're in gloss black, which I'm gonna leave because I like that black color. If you remember when I did my first livery on the Huracan, I wrapped that side rocker black anyway. So with this being gloss, when I do eventually take the wrap off, it's gonna make the car look more aggressive, which is what I want anyway. This guy.
This is my favorite part. I'll be flying.
Oh man.
This is it right here.
You guys, you order something, the owner is taking it down for you.
Oh man, I don't know about that. So this was like a last minute decision that we made. We're like, hey, I don't know if it's gonna work out. We'll bring some samples in.
Yeah.
And we should be good. This is the plaque for your side rocker because you have to remove it.
Sweet, that's right.
So you just put it on there, and then whether you want to paint it, wrap it, put a sticker over it, ready to go.
I like the options because not worrying about painting is amazing, and the fact that it's gloss is
It
gonna be
was
a
such
game
a
changer.
random thought process that came across my head. I'm like, what if, So
Yeah.
because gloss black can go with anything.
100%.
That's how I look at it because we make side rockers for Camaros and other.
Yeah. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, ta-da! This is
Dude.
pre-manufactured, so you don't gotta pay a body
Oh
shop.
my
Just
gosh.
install this bad boy. Might
Yeah.
recommend like a little quick stage 1 polish.
Holy. Oh.
I mean,
That is clean.
Ready to go.
Holy crap. Yeah.
I don't know. I think we might have changed.
Wow. That's dope. So you think about doing this maybe with other stuff too or no?
We already do it with the Camaros, like the side walkers and diffusers.
Nice.
I just never thought about doing it with Lamborghini product lines. You know, I thought people wanted to custom paint them because you know they're a little bit picky on that side, but I'm like, let's bring what we do with the Camaros and the American muscle cars, see if it works. So I think
you're saving people time and money
and that too.
Sure.
You know, U.S. labor material, it's adding up. It's more expensive now. Nothing's as economical.
100%. Heck yeah. Damn. All right. So I got a lot of work to do after car week for sure. For sure. This is definitely going on 100%. Remember, you guys, I'm going to rewrap the car. It's going to be orange. So when that happens, this is going to go on. Now, bumper update. I got to give these guys a bumper update, man. So, talked to my man yesterday, you guys, and probably going to try and paint it. Hopefully, before car week, we're going to see. But that's not what's holding it up. It's the paint. It's also exhaust. So, as of today, I think I have the exhaust figured out. I don't want to necessarily say who it is or what it is on this video because I want to make sure it goes through because we had some hiccups in between. So far, hopefully things work out with exhaust. Bumper can get put on before car week. That's the goal. Regardless, after, I'm just going to figure something out with exhaust. This doesn't fall through, but I think you guys will be happy with the decision that I was able to work out with the exhaust situation. So maybe by the end of this video, I'll get an answer. If not, in the next one for sure, I'll announce that, hey, here's who I'm going with for an exhaust. The bumper's going to go on, and we're rolling. It's going to look dope. So with the front, the rear, new, and then with this, oh my God.
Brand new car.
Literally.
Who's this?
Literally. Now we still maybe doing SEMA this year?
We are. We're officially going. Yeah, Center Hall for sure.
Let's go. Then we're going to SEMA. Let's do it. Ooh, chill. Look, probably can't see that. You got CHP on the road. The cops, guys, are still out. Heavy on the freeway. Even on the speed limit, the car sounds so good. Woo! I'm on my way right now. I'm going to meet up with Ryan Edge. We're heading over to an event over at Iluso. Yeah. All right. What better place to meet up at than Starbucks? What's funny is I've never been like a coffee person. I don't need the caffeine or coffee to wake me up in the morning. I naturally have that energy anyway. But I do like the sugar, and I want to make bites, so Starbucks it is. And what'd you get me? Oh man, is that pink? Is that the pink drink?
Pink drink, but
the pink drink is bomb.
It's half base, so it's a little bit. It's like I call it the white drink. It's not really.
It's not really pink.
No.
That's hilarious. As my man Ryan is the bougiest guy I know, and I freaking love it. So tough on the outside, but inside,
I have a pink drink.
Butter. Pink drink. Just pulling up in the vet. What? Are you back? You're back in Cali?
I'm back.
No way. Dude, in the Corvette?
Bro, this car, bro, it's different.
Money. It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it's good for the money, bro. It feels literally like a supercar, bro.
I know, man. I know. You're going to stir up a conversation that I've been fighting and having with people for the past year. Bro. It's not a supercar, but it is a supercar.
Yeah, bro. Now, this one officially, bro, crazy, bro.
It performs like one.
It sounds good.
You bet it wasn't yours. I actually just left my guys at auto. They have a ton of parts for this car.
Really?
Do you know the owner of this or no?
Yeah, yep.
Let me know, dude. They have a ton of carbon parts. Hood,
I might get one. I might replace my track box with one.
You do. Let me know. I got the plug for you. Full wide body carbon kit if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, we got you covered.
I need that.
Got you covered, man. Say something inspiring.
I don't got anything inspiring. I actually have to go to the bathroom, so that's not really inspiring. I hope it doesn't happen in here.
There you go. Don't poop your pants, kids. Don't poop your pants.
Hey, I'm pawning them off to you if it happens.
And I'll sell them on eBay. Somebody will buy them. Huracans are crazy, man. It's funny because when I see another one on the road, instantly I'm like, oh, that car's sick. I forget I have one. Let's go. You digging it? You digging it?
Yeah, it feels like a supercar.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
I love California. here, Eric.
What's up?
Hey, ironically, someone on my last video said, we need Eric Choi back in the videos, we miss him.
I'll be back.
I was like, he's in the next one, but you're in the next one. Now you're in this one.
I'm in this one. I'm in everyone.
I know, man. We should just team up, dude. People love you and I together. We're pretty damn funny. I'm not gonna lie.
We're rush hour.
Rush. Damn. You listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Oh my God, we are like Rush Hour. That's actually one of my favorite movies. You know that? Beverly Hills Cop, Rush Hour, and Forrest Gump. My top 3 favorite movies.
Check out this Bugatti
This is crazy.
Chiron Super Sports.
So you think it's the best hypercar? We had this conversation before. You think the Bugatti is the best hypercar?
For like you can drive it daily.
I'll
for
say all the above. Like no race car, no racetrack, just like car.
Yeah, you have the power, you have the look, and you have the comfort. You can drive it every day.
I think so, huh?
Yeah.
Have you driven one before?
Yeah. Not
Damn.
the Super Sport.
But you've driven a Bugatti. So
I've driven the regular Chiron and a Devo.
You've driven a Devo?
Yeah, I've driven it.
Oh my God. Okay, between that and a Bugatti, what's like, I guess the difference?
It's different. The Bugatti is very comfortable. You get on it, the power is unlimited. Even you let off, because the turbo is still spinning, right?
Yeah.
It's scary, it just keep going. But it doesn't have that, like, when you get a Aventador, it's different, right?
Yes.
And it doesn't have that exotic feeling, like you don't know where to start it, you don't know where to drive it. Everything's like Volkswagen.
Kind of like that rawness feeling people talk about.
Correct, yeah. Everything's like very Volkswagen.
I hate to say it, so it's kind of like R8 Huracan.
Yes, like that.
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Okay.
Normal, like you know where to put in gear.
Yes.
There's nothing special. It's just all nice material, right? But in the Bugatti, it's like everything's like a jewelry. Like, oh, maybe I can touch that. Maybe I can twist this open. Like, how do I
And
start
it has that Mercedes engine. You can tune it, and it sounds freaking
And it's a
nuts.
reliable engine too. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a different passion, different driving experience.
What about, have you been in a Koenigsegg?
Yeah. I've driven a couple of
So if you throw that in there between all three, what's that like? Honestly, I've never been in any of them, to be honest with you. I've never been in Koenigsegg, never gotten to ride a Pagani or a Bugatti. Can you believe that? I've never been in one. All three of them.
Yeah.
I need to.
Like, you should try, experience everything, then you have a better judgment, not judgment, but a better
Like opinion.
on comparing everything. Because there's a lot of people talk about cars, but they never seen one,
100%.
never riding one. Riding is hard, or
is
driven
funny.
one.
I
right?
actually want to have a conversation about crap talking in this video. It's funny you say that. I got a conversation for you guys about trolling in the comments. That's actually going to be a part of this video. It's funny you say that.
Put it together. There's no best car. Every car has their own characteristic,
Correct.
and it depends on what you want from a car. If you want crazy, like fighting, crazy experience, like that car just keep breaking traction, like unbelievable acceleration. Koenigsegg. Acceleration is like brutal.
Really?
Yeah. But if you want something that's comfy, that gets going, it gives you the wow factor, and then you can still drive around. You got it. But if you want that. What car is this? Like, oh man, like it looks like an art piece.
It looks like art, sure
and
does.
then the power that you can't really put it down because it's rear-wheel drive, and then the power just couldn't. It's too much torque to it. Pagani. You thought it's just a two-tone, right? But no. It's full carbon.
Full carbon. Jeez Louise. Dude, that option must have been wild. Hold on. Oh my gosh.
Alberta.
Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Dude, big money. The Albertas are big money. Here you go, another full carbon.
Drive too.
Is it? You driven one too?
Yeah.
God, this guy's driven all the hypercars. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're a hypercar connoisseur.
This is perfect.
And as we're talking, as you point. Oh my gosh. How amazing. Yeah, this car is pretty freaking sick.
Someone playing Nerf gun.
Oh, that's hilarious. What? Oh my god. I'm not touching because I want to be responsible for them thinking I put that in there. All right, another gem here.
Yep. It's the Ferrari SP1.
And if you're just telling me, because Jeff from SCOM actually has one of these too, his SP2.
Yep.
The difference is?
It's a two-seater.
Gotcha. That's crazy to buy a car knowing you got one seat. Guys, look at this cockpit. Bro, you're right. What? It's just, there's nothing there.
There's just nothing here, yeah.
What in the world?
SP1's rarer because less people ordered it. And then
100%.
yeah, SP2, more people ordered it.
So this is supposed to be like a track-inspired car?
Yes, it is. It's
Okay.
shoot a video of the interior. I don't know.
Oh
what
man, okay, I guess we're in the way here. Hey,
So-
we're in the way here. Let's get out of the influencer's video here.
So,
He's following us. Hold on.
Ferrari. Yes.
Hold on. Here we go. Bro, that is hilarious. Hold on.
That's good.
What is going on? And he's a Lamborghini hat on. This is great. Guys, if you paid attention in the video I did, the reveal on Ryan's Rolls Royce, there was a portion in the background Nick is working on. He didn't say not to film him. He said, don't focus on it because I'm working on a project. I need to finish that car. 2 weeks took him to do this, and I'll explain why. But bam, here's that Porsche, all done. And it came out so good. The reason why it took him so long to do this car, he had to cut out every individual piece on this car and line it up nice. And so that's not here in the hood and the fender, but all around here, he cut all this stuff out by hand. He didn't print it and pull it off, literally cut it out individually to make sure it all lays down and it all makes sense. That looks crazy, all this stuff. Nick, awesome job, man. Literally, he's been killing the game lately with his liveries and designs. And this looks really good. Check this out. Once again, here's a side view. Look at this. Wow. And you see the 720 slam to the ground.
What's up, Skippy?
What's up, man?
How you
Dude,
doing, buddy?
your sticker match is perfect, bro. You're slam like a mug. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it, bro. Yeah. It looks so sick. On the way out, look at this Diablo. Dude, that's so sick, man.
All right. Thank you.
Love it. Guys, the Diablos are just something else. That is the car I had on my wall growing up, was a Lamborghini Diablo. Golly, those cars are just freaking sick. Gosh, so sexy. You've seen it drive down the road. Like, look at this thing. Look at the presence. Come on. Let's have a chat. Okay, you guys, I want to have a quick, I'll make this as quick as I can, a quick discussion about comments on YouTube. So, addressing the haters is what I'll call it. Now, all of you guys aren't haters. I have a lot of supporters, and I really do appreciate you guys watching the videos, whether it's on YouTube, following me on Instagram, following the whole journey. Trust me, deep down inside, the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate and love all of you guys. I really do. I never thought I would come to a point where I have to make one of these videos. A lot of creators make these videos, whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever. I've seen them before, addressing comments or addressing the haters, right? And here I am, addressing some of you people. So let me just clarify some stuff. Comments, honestly, I normally, really don't care. Of course, the positive ones, love the positive ones. Even the ones that are just feedback oriented, I don't mind feedback. Hey, Skinny, I love to see more of this. I love to see more of that. Hey, I like that selection on the car. Maybe I don't like this. Maybe try that. Those are great. But sometimes you come across a few, not a lot, a few comments that are just extremely negative. And I call them haters, like straight haters. And normally, 99.9999999% of the time, I honestly could care less. I could give a shit. I really don't. Because some of you guys out there are just negative people. And you might trigger you when I say that. And if it does trigger you, then that means you got an issue with yourself. Because some of you guys are just so negative in life. You have to be like so, on a comment and so upset that you have to just, it really takes a lot of energy to type out a message and just be so upset about something. It's kind of funny. So if you get triggered by that, then I'm probably talking to you. If you don't get triggered by it, I'm not talking to you. So where is this coming from? Let's rewind back. If you guys watched the video I did raising money for my son's all-star team, that's why I'm addressing it. Normally in videos where if it's like a modification I'm doing or whatever, a road trip or looking at a car, like stuff like that, I get there's going to be feedback about something you like, you don't like. Comments could be crazy. They could be really positive. I get it. But this video was strictly just a fundraiser video to raise money for certain kids, especially some kids whose parents honestly can't afford for them to play All-Stars. So what does that mean? We all know some of you guys have played sports growing up. I played a lot of sports growing up. I played baseball, basketball, soccer, a little bit of rugby in college, but my main sport was baseball. I'm very fortunate enough to get a scholarship to play in college and to play the game that I love, which is baseball. Some people aren't that fortunate growing up to where their parents can afford to buy equipment, even if to pay and play in the league. Some little leagues are charging between, I'll say, $150 to sometimes $300 something to play. Then you got cleats, then you got helmets, right? Then you got bats, batting gloves, like all the things that come with playing the game. And some of the parents don't have enough money to pay for not just one, two, but some have 3 kids that are playing all at the same time. So with this all-star team, there are a few parents who are like, man, I think it's $120 it might have been, or $100 for an entry fee for the kid to play. Plus we had uniforms, right? Plus we did raise money for helmets and other things that the kids needed. That's the whole point of this fundraiser, was to take pressure off all the parents, but mainly a lot of the parents who were struggling to pay and fork up some of the money for the kid to play in All-Stars, which is an honor to make an All-Star team. Any All-Star team, it is an honor to make a team like that. And to not be able to play because you can't afford to have your kid play, that would stink. It'll make your kid feel left out. And it's very unfortunate. So making this video, I was really shocked to see so many, I'm not gonna say so many, let me rewind, to see a few negative comments that stood out. There'd be a few comments underneath that. I'll say 96% of the comments were very positive. Like, I get it. Fundraiser, I love replying back to you guys. But some of them, it triggered me for some reason. I think it triggered me because it was such a positive video. There's nothing about modding a car, nothing about what's next on the channel, nothing. It was strictly about getting the car community together, which there's a lot of BS stuff out there about the car community. So making that positive thing with the car community together to raise money for a great cause. And just to really show what we can do as a whole. So I'm just gonna read some of the comments. I'm just gonna kind of talk about why I replied and then kind of what happened after. Because there was one comment in particular that I replied to and then they backtracked. So let me get into some of these comments. And trust me, I know you guys think like, Skinny, why even give it the time of day? Because I want to, because it's my platform, which we'll talk about later. And 2, I'm gonna give you the shine that you wanted. Some of you guys want that attention, I'm gonna give it to you. So I don't know if these comments are still up. Maybe they deleted them, maybe they didn't delete them. If they didn't, you can read them and reply back if you guys want to, but I'm gonna give you the time and the attention that you wanted oh so bad. So here we go. First, I'm gonna read off from Steve Carter 2622. Puts, the people in that neighborhood should not have to put up with all your bull. Police should have shut it down and impounded all the cars. Have some respect for people. Wow. That's really funny. One, let's clarify, I had permission to be there, right? So we did get permits to be in the parking lot. The Little League, right, doesn't own the lot, but they do, I don't say own the field, but they own the field. They're in charge of the field. It is a public parking lot. We did get permission to be there to have the event. We got notified the authorities. We even did talk to the neighbors across the street, say, hey, we're having a fundraiser with cars. So the neighbors were notified. The cool thing was a lot of the neighbors were outside waiting for us to pull up with the players because they knew what was happening at what time. So for you to make a comment like that and have no perspective on the background of what happened, just assume that we just did this event, not worrying about everyone's well-being, you're dumb. You're an idiot. Stop assuming. You see a video and you just assume that we're doing something crazy and that's rude and getting on people's nerves. Like, the neighbors knew about the event. Once again, they were outside filming and cheering us on with the kids. So you're dumb. So shut up. Negative. So the whole entire video was raising money, bringing people together. The kids were so excited, screaming up and down, cheering. Like, we had parents in tears because their kids were so excited to see all the cars that showed up to help raise money for them to play All-Stars. And that's the comment you give? You got something wrong with you on the inside. Next comment. Dude, I watched at least a portion of every one of your videos, as well as give a thumbs up. I appreciate that. I have one question though. Why is your content so damn boring? Zzz, don't watch it. If my content is that boring, why do you keep tuning in? Unsubscribe and don't watch the video. I hate to be that blunt, right, and that out there, but it is what it is. Like, my content might not be for everybody. I know it's not for everybody. I don't watch everyone's content. Even from friends of mine that do YouTube, I don't watch their stuff because I don't find it that interesting to me, right? So if you don't like it, don't watch it. If it's boring, unsubscribe and don't watch it. But to like put energy into typing a message like that, like what does that do? Once again, this whole video is a fundraiser. It doesn't inspire you to go out and do something in your community to make your community or your family or your friends do something better to help someone else out. By watching this video and you comment like that, Once again, you need to dig deep down inside and look around your surroundings and figure out what actually makes you happy, because it's a completely selfless act that we all did for these kids, and you put a comment like that. Boring. Then don't watch it. Now here's the one that really got me, that I actually went back and forth on. Once again, I honestly don't. Sometimes I clap back, but I really don't clap back on comments. But this one, I gave them the time of day. This one is from the DAVID, David ARCE 4111. This person put, I guess the lot wasn't big enough, so you had to park in a handicap spot, even though there are lots of empty rows. Ignorance is bliss. Now this person, I gave you the time of day because, once again, sir or ma'am, you're an idiot. Because if you watch, and I told you, and I'll read my replies back over and over again, watch that video, I was not parked in the handicap spot. Ryan was. Yes, Ryan was parked in handicap. But guess what? Ryan has a handicap placard because guess why, everyone? Because he has a disability. Legally, he has a disability. It's none of my business, none of your business to know what that is, but he has a handicap placard and is allowed to park in a handicap spot. 2, once again, we had permission, right? Yes, it's not right to park in the handicap, but officials even told us if you need to use the whole lot, just don't park in the red if you can avoid it because of emergencies. Everything else is at your discretion. You can use it, no problem. We even asked the authorities. It's okay, park there, you'll be fine. We're not ticketing, we're gonna make sure the event's going okay. You're fine, cool. But I knew when I pulled up to park, they were gonna put me in that spot. I said, nope, I'm not parking there because I knew one of you guys out there was gonna be the troll that you are and be the keyboard warrior that you are and say something like, oh, you're parked in a handicap, you're not handicapped. So I purposely did not park there, and I purposely put Ryan there because he has a handicap placard because he has a disability. So I replied back with, really? That's all you saw in this whole video? To be so negative on a video like this says a lot about you on the inside. And FYI, Ryan has a handicap placard because he has a disability. Smart guy, shaking my head. All right, so let's go back to this person's response. Now, before I read it, you would think if someone asked you the time to reply back, a creator to reply back, I might go back and watch that footage just to make sure maybe I messed up. Maybe I slipped and didn't see something. You didn't, smart person. Here's your reply. You don't have any handicap. Makes no sense, but that's what you put. Ryan does. Nothing about being negative when I see disabled people having to park elsewhere because of the ignorance of others that think it's even okay to be standing with the car on because you're waiting for someone. That makes no sense either, but that's what you put. I'm being a voice for those that have real disabilities and to make more awareness to not even stop in those spots unless you are disabled. That makes no sense either. You probably meant park in those spots, not stop in those spots. But I'll keep going. That's like parking in front of a fire hydrant when there's an emergency happening. Okay, my reply. Wasn't in a handicap, and we also had permission to be in the lot, and we were told to park there. I purposely put Ryan there because I knew a troll like you would comment back. And you did comment back. And your response back, they let you use the lot, then be respectful of the lot. This topic of disabled parking got you peaked. No, it didn't. You went to name calling. I did. Because you're not smart. Because you didn't rewatch the clip that you're talking about because you were wrong. Yes, I had to tell you what you were. Not smart. And I put, once again, you aren't listening. I was not parked in a handicapped spot. Ryan was. And he has a handicap placard because he has a disability. And for some reason you must have thought, let me go back and watch the video. Because I think, ding, a light bulb went off that. Maybe my name calling was right because you weren't being smart. Maybe let's have some common sense. So, your reply, if you were in a handicapped spot, then my bad. Hard to see from the angle, even in slow motion, which I checked again. Shut up the first time, homie, and the second time, homie. That should be your next video of people parking where they shouldn't be. No, my next video is going to be about you being a troll, a keyboard warrior, and not knowing what the heck you're talking about because you're so focused on being negative and trying to be right and not look at the positive things in life that you want to just comment and comment and comment like, oh, dang, my bad. I was wrong. You're wrong, and you look like an idiot. I'm sorry. I know it's name calling, guys, but I'm doing it. I have a problem when people don't just like fact check themselves before they just open their mouth. Like before I say something to somebody, whether it's a comment or even in person, I'm going to think about it. And if I do make a mistake and I mess up, at least I know I can own it because I thought about it. And like, damn, that was stupid. I'm not gonna do that next time. But to keep doing it over and over and over and over, then go, my bad, and act like it doesn't do anything to yourself or other people, it's just irresponsible. And it's just stupid. I'm sorry. It's a waste of your time and a waste of my time. Once again, I don't normally respond back or give this the energy, but because the video was such a positive video, it was for a great cause. And I had the parents of the league, I had the district that covers multiple leagues in this area, right? I had the kids watching that video, and to see negative comments, even though it's only a few, it stinks because they're watching it to be excited and happy about what happened for them and their family or for the area. It stinks to see so many people or see a few people be so negative on such a positive video. So what's the lesson in this, guys? One, don't care about what people think. Honestly, I really don't care. I just want to give you three the energy that you wanted oh so bad, so I'm giving it to you for a whole video because you're not smart, you're negative. You can tell me in and out, you can comment on this video and say, I'm not negative, da-da-da-da. There's nothing wrong with me. There's something wrong with you. To take the time and energy to actually type out, think about it. You watch a video, whether you watch the whole thing or you stop it, to then tap the comment button and type something out negative just to be mean or act like you're irritated or have some nasty opinion about something, and then send it. And then watch it and read my reply and reply back. It takes a lot of energy. You have that much time in your hands that you just can't look deep down inside. There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you to do that. I'm sorry. That's not constructive criticism. That's just being negative and petty. And the fact that you were wrong in the end shows how petty I can be to prove that you're wrong. And I'll continue to do that. And some of you guys are probably thinking like, Skinny, why do YouTube or why be on social media if you're going to let these comments bother you, and why you comment back? Because it's my platform. I can do what I want because it's my platform. So as the creator, you can't tell the creator not to respond, or you can't tell the creator like, why are you getting so mad? It's just a comment, because it's my platform. Like, it's me putting out the energy. I'm taking the time. I'm taking out the money to spend to make the content that I like to make because it's fun and to hopefully entertain you guys. If you find it entertaining, glad. If not, maybe I'll switch some things up to make it entertaining for you guys. But I'm taking time out of my day, out of my week, out of my month, away from my family sometimes, and spending money to create content because it's fun and I really enjoy just making content to hopefully entertain you guys. That's why I'm commenting back, because I can. It's my platform. It's not like I'm on someone else's page, like some of you guys are, being negative. A little bit different. It's my platform. I can do what I want. I can delete comments. I can block you, which some of you guys in the past have gotten blocked. Or I can respond back and leave it up there and let everybody see how silly you're being over such a positive video. Now, I get the videos when I ask you for your feedback, like, what do you think about the rims? What do you think about this car? What do you think about this? Yes, I understand. I'm asking for that feedback, right? Like, I want to know your opinion. Whether it's super positive, super negative, in between, I'm asking for that. But for this video, I was not asking for anyone's opinion. Sit back, relax. Hopefully it inspires you to see what you can do for others. Maybe you do something positive in the world, but then you're negative about it. And that's why you're getting the shine and the love and the platform that you wanted. I do watch this show called The Breakfast Club. Now, if you're familiar with it, it's a radio station over out in New York. I think it's Power 105.1, I believe is what it is. But a segment every morning, Monday through Friday, called Donkey of the Day. And you know what? You three are the donkey of the day. No, the donkey of the video. That's what I'm calling you. You get a hee-haw. So I'm taking that from the Breakfast Club and giving it to you. When I'm doing this content, I really want to inspire everyone that watches, get everyone excited, and be super positive, because I'm a very positive person. I love life. I love people. I enjoy every single moment because we only have so much time on this earth. And when we're gone, guys, we are gone. Like, there's no turning back. So enjoy every moment. Love your family. Hug on your loved ones. And let's just be more positive. I know the world is tough, man. The world is a tough place. It's not easy. It's not easy. Believe me, I know. It's tough in the streets. But with that, and with that being said, you have to try to have a positive mindset, especially when it gets tough. Take a deep breath, check yourself at the door and be like, what am I doing right now? Is this beneficial not just to me, but am I putting positive energy out in the atmosphere? If not, then check ourselves. We're going to slip up. We're going to make mistakes. It happens. I make mistakes all the time. But guess what? I'll check myself, own up to it, and make an adjustment so I don't do it again. And a lot of times our bad habits are bad habits. We may never 100% fix them, but as long as you're working on it, that's what matters. You're working on it to be better, be a better person, to have better results. That's what matters. It's how you bounce back. You don't just give up and say, whatever. All in all, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I didn't want to be a buzzkill, man. I hope I didn't bring a lot of you guys down, and I want you guys to watch the videos. I do care about my subscribers. I do care about my followers. You'll see the next video, whichever one I put out in what order. I went to Field Fest, met a lot of you guys out in Field Fest, and I had a blast, man. It was so awesome meeting a lot of you guys. And here's some of your guys' stories about how you got inspired by my R8 or the Huracan, and how I worked myself and worked so hard to get the Lamborghini. And I love hearing those stories because we all have a dream, whether it's big or small. You never want to give up. You always want to chase it, no matter what anyone says. Just believe in yourself and you can do it. And that's what I'm trying to do with my channel. Once again, inspire, motivate, put positivity in the world, and that's it. That's all I wrote. I'll tell you, next video though, car reveal. It's a big one. Let's get it. At the door. Something is at the door. What is at the door? Oh my gosh. It's here. Skitties, what?